Hi everyone, thanks for joining us for this video. I'm joined by my business partner Rohan. My name is Mark, if you haven't met us before. What we thought we'd do today is a beer review. We're going to take one of the Morgan's recipe chart items that we've decided to make. It's called the Modus Operandi Red Ale. It is worth noting that it is a quite potent recipe. The ABV, I think, Rohan, was about
7.4, 7.5%.
7.4, 7.5%. So if you like the IPA style of beer and you like a slightly more robust, high alcohol beer, this is the recipe for you. However, if that is a bit too high for you, there is a variant of this recipe that has less sugars in it that will bring down that alcohol content. But I think to quickly run through the components of the recipe, the star player is the Morgan's Frontier IPA. That's paired with the Morgan's Caramel Master Malt and 1.5 kilograms of dextrose. I think, Rohan, if you can run us through the hop additions that's part of the recipe, that'll be great.
Yes, awesome. So there is 3 hop additions with this recipe. So I expect it to be a quite florally, fruity IPA. So let's quickly look at what the hop additions are. So first of all, you're going to get your Galaxy hop, you're going to get your Cascade hop, and your Mosaic hop. So with all 3 of those hops, you're pretty much looking at the same florally undertones, but you will get different additions of passion fruit and other tropical fruit flavors in there as well. So very excited to actually taste this beer.
Yes, I think it's also worth noting that both the hops are, or all 3 of the hops, for that matter, are actually designed for the IPA style of a beer. So I think without further ado,
it's also, just to note, it's all dry hops. It's not a bittering hop, so it's going to be a basically a aroma hop that is going to add aroma and flavor and different kind of smells and experiences to your beer. So
yes, I think if you haven't seen this product before, it's actually the Morgan's finishing hop range. So inside this bag there's a tea bag, and the idea is that these hops only add aroma by releasing essential oil. So this does not fulfill a bittering process.
So quite different to the South African style of IPAs, where you mostly find a very bitter undertone of beer. So
it's going to be a much more aromatic IPA versus a very bitter IPA. So I think it's time for us to open our respective beers and get them in the glass.
On pouring this beer, I can actually already get some banana caramel undertones.
I mean, even at this distance, I can already pick up the aromas that are introduced by the hops, and it already smells amazing. The next thing for me that is very prevalent is the color. It is the most beautiful, deep red, almost ruby color. I don't know if the camera can pick it up from there, but the color is amazing. It is also crystal clear. You can see straight through it, and the carbonation looks spot on.
Well carbonated.
And I mean, the head retention speaks for itself. Look at that beautiful head. And giving it a sniff, you can clearly pick up the citra and the passion fruit coming through.
It's funny how the whole smell changes. From pouring it, you kind of get a smell of caramel, banana, and
yes,
all of a sudden, as your head settles, it becomes more of a passion fruit and citrus and your more citrusy undertones. So very interesting how this changes.
But nevertheless, it is such an inviting smell that with the look and the color, it wants to be enjoyed.
Mark, cheers. Let's have a taste. Skull.
Skull. if you are someone that enjoys a very robust, complex beer, this is phenomenal. I'm a big supporter of the IPA style, and this, of course, is a Morgan's twist on how to utilize the traditional IPA, and I think they've knocked it out the park.
Definitely, it hit all the right spices on your palate. Actually, you get that caramel, then you get banana, then you get passion fruit, citrus, back to the caramel again.
Yes,
it's just all over the place and very interesting.
And I think it's also worth noting that even though that for your average traditional beer, the alcohol content is high, it doesn't taste like a high alcohol content beer.
You don't get that pungency alcohol in your face. It's very well hidden in the style of the beer, and it actually, I must say, I think the robustness of this beer actually hides the high alcohol content.
Yes. And I think
quite comprehensively.
The addition of the caramel sugars in here with the additional oils from the hops really balances everything and brings it together. So I'm at the point where I'm willing to say that I think this is my current favorite beer, to be honest.
Guys definitely want to enjoy next to the fireplace on a cold day. Definitely want to enjoy in the swimming pool on a hot day. This is probably, like Mark said, it's definitely a favorite all-rounder for me all year round. There's not a better time to drink it than today.
So, I mean, if IPA is your style, this is taking IPA to the next level. I would highly recommend you give this recipe a go. You can find it on our website at www.vikingbrewers.co.za. You'll find the entire Morgan's recipe chart. Have a read through there. There are some other very interesting recipes as well. Recipes that we will definitely be trying as well.
For sure.
But specifically this Modus Operandi Red IPA, please give it a go. As I said, the ingredients are in front of us. I think this is a thumbs up from both of us.
Definitely a thumbs up, and I will try and include a link in the video below to where on the site all these items are located.
Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.
Cheers, guys.
Happy brewing.
Maar dat is amazing. Nou omdat ek ingestel was om al die flavors en goed te kry. As jy hom gooi, daai eerste oopmaak, is dit soos in amper piesang wat gebraai is.
Dit is nogal piesang in 'n pan vol sy.
Ja.